Stay with me.
Hey guys, what is up? It's Death Soul here bringing you guys a new video today. So I am going to be talking about why The Elder Scrolls Online is my favorite MMORPG of all time. And now, you're gonna be asking, ESO? Really, dude? That's your favorite MMO? What about World of Warcraft? I'm just gonna give you my honest opinion right here. I hate World of Warcraft. Okay, the thing is, you gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for the game, and you have to pay $30 a goddamn month to play it. And it's just not worth it. I mean, with ESO, you have to pay too, but you don't have to buy a membership. Like, I know ESO did that in the past, but it's different now. And honestly, World of Warcraft's honestly just not that fun to me when there's so much other better MMOs. But anyways, getting back into topic, I'm going to explain why I like ESO. So, when I first heard this game came out, when I first heard this game was coming to consoles, I thought, this game looks interesting. Like, I gave Skyrim a try in the past, I didn't like it. But this game looked a bit different from Skyrim. So I thought I'd give it another try. I like Skyrim now, by the way. And at the time, I was really into Dragon Age Inquisition, but I'm glad I don't play that game anymore. And Diablo 3. And I like the layout and the gameplay-wise of this game. And it was an MMORPG, so it was like, I've never played an MMORPG, so let's give it a try. I mean, World of Warcraft was my first one, but fuck that game. And so, when I got to play it, I was blown away. I've heard bad things about that game, like when it first came out on the PC, that there was glitches, it was buggy, it was expensive. Like, I've heard that about the game when it came out, but when I heard of all these new changes that they were adding to Tamriel Unlimited, that's the new one, by the way, I was blown away that it was such a good MMO. Like, I thought it was gonna be bad. Actually, I thought it was gonna be good, but worried that it might end up bad. But I was pleasantly surprised, let me tell you, guys. I like playing as... One thing I like about ESO is the choices of alliance. You have the archetypes of each faction, like you have the diplomatic alliance, which is the Daggerfall Covenant, that's the one I picked. You have kind of like the smart, intelligent, and wise faction, the Altmeri Dominion, and then you have the strong, brute force kind of faction, the Ebonheart Pact, which is honestly my favorite one at the moment. So, I like these archetypes. They have, it's just not the same quest reskin. This game has a ton of replay value. Like, even once you finish the main storyline of the game, you can actually go, like, if you're in the Daggerfall Covenant, once you finish the main storyline, you can go to the Altmeri Dominion storyline, and Altmeri to Ebonheart Pact, and Ebonheart Pact to Daggerfall, and so on and so on. So yeah, that's what I like about it. It's replay value. And, here's another thing. Here's my most favorite thing about ESO, and I have just one word for it. Customization. Like, with all these classes in these other MMOs, you have, like, ESO only has 4 classes, but just let me get into that. ESO, you have 4 classes, the Dragon Knight, the Sorcerer, the Nightblade, and the Templar. But here's the catch. You can play them however you want, wield any type of weapon you want to, wield any armor you want to. It is just so goddamn awesome. Like, for example, you could be assassin and archer differentiate. There's no assassin or archer class in ESO, there is a Nightblade. You can play as either or. Or, like, for example, you could be, like, this is just an example, a sorcerer that's stealthy, wielding a bow, that's wearing heavy armor, which would be good for, like, the Dragon Knight. It's absolute customization why I love this game. You can make your character however you want to, whatever you want to. And the factions and the species you can play as are just really awesome. My favorite species is the Dunmer. I play as a Breton, but the Dunmer, in my opinion, are the best. Those are the Dark Elves, by the way, for those of you who don't know. And what I really like about ESO is the storyline. Like, most MMOs you play, they're just kind of games that are like, you just do quests, and then that's it. You just grind, do quests, get experience, get gold, get loot, and then done, repeat, and so on and so on. But with ESO, it has a really good storyline along with it. I mean, granted, it's not as strong as Skyrim or Morrowind, but it still has a fairly decent storyline to go along with it. Like, for example, Daggerfall's storyline is about building the Covenant up to strength. Aldmeri Dominion's storyline... No, wait, sorry. The Daggerfall Covenant storyline's about dealing with internal threats within the Covenant. With the Aldmeri Dominion, that's the one where you build it up to strength. And with the Ebonheart Pact... The reason why the Ebonheart Pact is my favorite storyline is because it actually deals with the other alliances fighting each other. And that's personally my favorite. This is just my opinion, honestly. And I just love the freedom, and I just love a lot of things about ESO. Now, I'll admit it has its faults, like sometimes it can be really laggy. And the PvP in the game is really fun. Like, you get to go to Cyrodiil, which is like the Imperial Province. That's where PvP happens. And it's fun, but it's too easy to get overwhelmed by a group of enemies. Like, let's just say, you're a Nightblade, you're strolling along, looting, grinding in Cyrodiil, and then all of a sudden, all of these, like, veteran 16 starts to rush you and gang up on you. Like, it's too easy to get killed. But after all, it's better to do PvP with a group in ESO. Like, you know what they say, it's dangerous to go alone! But enough with that. Anyways, these are the reasons why I can think of why ESO is my favorite MMO at the moment. Like, I don't play much MMOs, honestly. I do play a fair bit. Like, I play Diablo 3. I don't know if that's considered an MMO or not. I play Neverwinter, Star Wars, The Old Republic. That game's pretty awesome too, by the way. And ESO. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna end the video. I'm not a professional reviewer, so forgive me if I sounded like a bumbling idiot throughout the video. But anyways, guys, I hope you all like this video. Be sure to give a like if you like it. And subscribe for more content like this. I do post ESO content as well. And anyways, guys, I will see you guys later. Death Soul out.